Welcome to another edition of Tremendous Job Interview Questions, Strong Advice for Hiring Managers. I'm Jim Roddy, president of Jameson Publishing and author of the book, Hire Like You Just Beat Cancer. Today's tremendous interview question is a simple one. What would you like to be doing in 2 to 3 years? I've made some notes on the whiteboard that I'd like to share with you. So I've asked this question to hundreds of candidates, but I'm still surprised how quickly you can eliminate a candidate just based on their answer to this question. You'll find out that their near-term goals don't remotely match up with your company's goals. Quick example for you. Our headquarters are located in Erie, Pennsylvania, a city of about 100,000 in northwestern Pennsylvania. And so when we asked one candidate, what would you like to be doing in 2 to 3 years? She said, well, I want to be living anywhere but here. I'm moving to a big city. And so since our job wasn't remote and we weren't planning on moving the company to a big city anytime soon, it essentially eliminated the candidate from the position at that point. A standard answer you might get, especially from candidates who are in their 20s, is, I don't know. And they genuinely don't know. But don't expect when you ask this question them to just blurt out those 3 words. What they'll do is they'll start describing, instead of a narrow path, here's what I want to do, they'll start talking about a broad path. I could do this, or this, or this. And as you keep asking, what else would you like to do, you'll realize out on the table in front of you is this wide range of what they can be doing. So you'll want to ask them, geez, based on this data, it seems like you don't know what you want to do. And most people will say, yeah, that's true, I'm still trying to figure it out. And so that's somebody who you really can't count on to work for your organization down the road. So folks who are more experienced might not say, I don't know, but they might say, I'm at a crossroads. They're frustrated with their current line of work, and they're exploring, considering other lines of work. So their life, their career, their professional life is in a state of flux. And so you can't predict what they're going to be doing in 2 to 3 years, or what they're going to be doing longer than that. And if you want to build a strong company, you need to have employees who are going to stay at your company a minimum of 10 years. Why do I say that? These are the folks who are going to build up the experience. They're going to build up the expertise, and you're going to be able to rely on them. Somebody who's only going to stay at your job for a couple of years, you're going to constantly be in a training mode. Then once they get competent, they'll be going away. And so you want to make sure you make a safer bet. When you find somebody at a crossroads, it's probably not the right fit for your company. You want to find somebody who knows what they're doing, they know what they enjoy, they're going to stick with your job. That's the safer pick. Now, however, if you do have someone who's at a crossroads, they could be a potential future candidate for you. If they have all sorts of other qualities, but they're not sure of their line of work, what we've done with candidates in the past is say, well, go try this line of work with a different employer, and let's talk in a year. And sometimes we'll stay in touch with candidates. One example is Justin, and he was a sales candidate, and he didn't have any sales experience. He said, I think I'd like to do sales. Well, we didn't want to have him be a tryout here, and so we said, well, go get some sales experience. There are plenty of sales jobs. He went and did that, had some success in the auto industry, and he came back to us a year later, and he's been one of our most successful sales folks for our organization. The key here is if somebody's trying to figure out what their career path is, they shouldn't do that on your dime. They should go do that on somebody else's. That's all the time that we have for today, and that's just one of 258 tremendous interview questions from my book, Hire Like You Just Beat Cancer. For more strong advice for hiring managers, you can visit the website at www.hirelikeyoujustbeatcancer.com. Thanks for watching, and happy hiring!